Hey everyone, if you're an undergrad real estate management student getting ready for the new semester, you are in exactly the right place. I'm going to guide you through the syllabus orientation explainer for REM L6 Human and Physical Geography. Think of this as your personal companion to the coursework. We're going to get into the clear objectives for the class, but we're not just reading a list of rules today. No, we're going to unpack how this course will actually shape the way you view the world, and honestly, how it's going to build your foundation as a real estate pro.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for the explainer. Section 1, Welcome to REM L6. Section 2, Why Geography Matters Here. Section 3, Your Essential Course Objectives. Section 4, Mapping Out the Semester. And finally, Section 5, Grades and Class Expectations.
All right, Section 1, Welcome to REM EL6. Let's establish the official context of the course. Let's start with where we are. You're part of the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Lungsod Manila, specifically the PLM Business School and the Department of Real Estate Management. Now, this university has a very clear mission, forming critical-minded, service-oriented leaders and innovators. What does that actually mean for you? It means that as you sit in this class, you aren't just learning to pass a test. You're being trained to be a true leader in the real estate field, someone who can critically analyze the environment around them. And this ties deeply into the university's core values. They're beautifully summed up by 3 principles: karunungan, kaunalaran, and kadakilan. That translates to academic excellence, progress, and greatness. PLM's vision is to be the premier people's university pursuing public interest and national development. Keep this in the back of your mind. This geography course, it isn't just about memorizing maps or capital cities. It's about understanding how the physical and human worlds interact, so your future real estate decisions can genuinely contribute to the progress and greatness of the nation. Moving right along to Section 2, Why Geography Matters Here. So, you might be wondering, why do real estate students need a whole 3-unit introductory course on geography? Well, REML6 is split right down the middle into 2 halves. On one side, we've got human geography. That's your population dynamics, rural and urban landscapes, industry, and world development. On the flip side, we have physical geography. That focuses on ecosystems and managing urban and rural land resources. So why does this matter to you? Because as a real estate professional, you are literally selling, appraising, and developing the very places where the human element crashes into the physical ecosystem. You absolutely have to understand the people, the culture, and the history that shape a location just as much as you need to know the land itself. Okay, Section 3, Your Essential Course Objectives. This is kind of the toolkit part of our journey together. What are you actually going to walk away with? By the end of this semester, you're expected to hit 3 main course learning outcomes. Number 1, you'll understand how people, places, and landscapes interconnect in our globalizing world. Number 2, you're going to develop critical perspectives on geographic issues affecting both the Philippines and the rest of the world. And number 3, you will truly appreciate how geographic knowledge applies to your everyday life and, of course, your future profession. Literally, everything you learn here is meant to be applied directly to your career. And here's the absolute crucial takeaway: program outcome T from your syllabus. As graduates of the BS REM program, you've got to be able to perform fair market value assessments at the municipal, city, and provincial levels for taxation and public services. Think about it. You simply cannot calculate a fair, accurate market value without a deep understanding of the local human and physical geography of that specific area. The land's value, it's almost entirely dictated by the geographic context surrounding it. All right, let's jump into Section 4, Mapping Out the Semester. Let's talk about your schedule. This 18-week itinerary is super manageable, I promise. Weeks 1 and 2 are all about laying the foundation, general principles, and basic concepts. Then, weeks 3 through 8, we dive into the physical world, human actions, environmental impacts, and unique landscapes. After that, weeks 9 through 14 shift focus to the human element. We're talking population dynamics, migration, mapping identities, the cultural geography stuff. Finally, weeks 15 to 17 pull it all together with economic development and globalization, which leads us right into week 18, your final examination. It's a really logical flow from basic nature principles all the way up to complex global economies. Now, to get through this journey, you're going to need your primary texts. The syllabus leans heavily on human geography, places, and regions in global context by Knox, Marston, and Nash. You can use the 4th edition from 2007 or the Canadian edition from 2004. Quick pro tip from the syllabus notes, though. You can use other human geography books as long as they cover similar stuff. Just remember, exams will pull questions specifically from your assigned readings, so definitely keep up with the texts. Bringing it back down to earth, we have Section 5, Grades and Class Expectations, the Rules of the Road. You need to know exactly how you'll be assessed. Yes, major exams make up a solid 50% of your grade, but look at the rest of that pie. Group presentations are 20%, attendance is 10%, assignments are 10%, and class participation is another 10%. This means showing up, being active, and working as a team makes up a massive 40% of your success in this course. You can't just ace the tests and sleep through the lectures. You really have to be present and engaged. Just to quickly clarify that 50% exam chunk for you, your midterm exam will be 20% of your overall grade, and your final carries a bit more weight at 30%. Now, I want to anchor this number in your brain right now, 75%. That is the zero-based passing rate required for this course. That's the bar for academic excellence PLM expects from its future real estate leaders. So aim high, stay engaged, and you're going to clear that bar no problem.
And just so there is absolutely zero ambiguity when the semester ends, your professor uses an exact math formula to calculate your final mark. They take your computed grade, multiply it by 0.625, and add 37.5. Transparency is key here, and now you've got the tools to track your own progress right from day one.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a quick challenge. Before your very first class even starts, step outside. Seriously, just take a look at your street, the local businesses, the land they're built on, and the people moving through that space. Ask yourself, how will understanding human and physical geography change the way I appraise my own neighborhood today? You are about to view the world through an entirely new lens. Have a fantastic semester, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.